Hey, what is going on the YouTube? This is Robert, and today I am bringing you to this week's drop, which is going to be week 3 of the fall winter season. Now, before you get your hopes up, I'm probably not going to go for anything. Let's just be realistic, let's just be honest. I'm more so inclined to go for something tomorrow from Palace, but we'll have to see about that because I'm interested in the tees. But regardless, let's talk about this drop. We're going to go over it, we're going to look at it. I don't know whether or not the varsity or the jacket in the end, not varsity but just the jacket, whether or not it's going to drop online, purely because people have said it's got like 11 stock worldwide or something ridiculous. So we'll have to see if that's true or what happens with that. But yeah, as per norm, let me know down below whether or not you took a W, whether you took an L this week, what you took that WL going for, and whether or not you went in store or not. But without further ado, let's jump straight into this, go over the drop and see how it goes, I suppose. Probably quite slow, I'd expect, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so obviously we're waiting for the drop. Nothing crazy, nothing insane. Let's refresh. It is there. So, only extra large. Wow. Wow. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Anyway, we can go ahead and take a look at the rest of the drop to see, you know, how things are going. So we can open up the jackets. I don't know about the jerseys. I feel like the hoodies, maybe. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose, on that as well. The hats, people were very hit and miss. There were the beanies, the socks, and all these bits and pieces, I suppose. So let's just take a gander and see if anything is sort of moving or going or what it's kind of feeling. So the XXL in these 3 colorways for the utility are kind of moving. Let's take a look at the jerseys because I saw a lot of bad feelings towards them, which I get it. I said it's just got a bit much going on. 2 XLs are gone in the end. I wouldn't really expect these to, thank you, to be gone at this point. I've seen hit and miss opinions, so because of that I feel like it's made people waver a little bit shaky on them. The beanies, yet again the same sort of thing. I don't know if people are going to be like, oh my god, or whether they're going to be like, oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that for how many you can buy, or is that the sizing? I don't know. No idea. Not a clue. But we can drop a refresh, and that's gone. So there you go. But other than that, I don't know. Okay, a couple of sizes have gone in the black colorway. Other than that, nothing is really moving, I would say. I would kind of give it a little bit of time with this week because it definitely needs it. I feel like this week is just in need of a bit of like a freedom. It's not anything wrong with the week, it's just for the fact that I feel like these are the sort of items that are going to have a lot of stock, and because of that I just feel we need to give them that little, you know, a little bit leeway, I suppose, to see if they can do anything. Let's take a look at these. So all the way up to 10.5. Okay, so they are actually going, because these were designed obviously by Drudy. I can't think of his name. Is it Aldo Drudy? They were designed and drawn by, anyway, for the colourways, for you to feel the racing and for it to be, you know, sort of mixed with that or together with that. So yeah, hopefully you can watch the video. Supreme upload it to YouTube if you're interested in that. But yeah, that was the sort of whole thought process that went into it. This is so nice. £4,000 though, wow. It's crazy. For the people who have got that, I'm happy for you because it's such a great piece. But yeah, let us basically go through tab sections and then the sizing. I would expect hopefully 1 or 2 more pieces to be sold out by that point in time, but you know, I wouldn't hold the sort of drop to that in the end. So obviously we have the Snow White piece, the pinstripe I believe as well, yeah, and the leather utility alongside the suede work jacket. So a lot for the jackets this week. The tab is very full, but with that, not really a lot has moved. Anything in these? Okay, the crop colorway. I was kind of right with the name, I suppose, in the end. I didn't even call it that, I just called the print that. But yeah, that's going to be the colorway that will go in the end, so that's kind of cool. Onto the shirts tab, we just have the label shirt, I believe, which I don't think is going to have a lot of traction, so we can move on to top/sweaters. So for this week, the items are pushed down a little bit because the waffle sweater has taken over. So the Alpha Omega is going to be first, followed by the FTP short sleeve top, and then we have the Old English long sleeve top as well following that. Currently, not really any movement, you know, nothing going on. Ninja's very upset, you know, nothing really happening. But yeah, I think, to be honest, if it just had a different design, I feel like it really would have made like a big impact. Onto the sweatshirts tab though, we have the Liberty piece followed by the satin applique hoodie. I think that's about it, yeah. In America, I feel like these are going to do a lot better than in the UK. I think the retail just throws people off a little bit, so it's just one of those things. So we can go straight onto the pants tab where we have the satin applique sweat pant as well as the Liberty sweat pant, and that is basically everything. Other way round for some reason on this side, but you know, I think for the sake of it, I'd just say a hoodie for £10 more is just going to be worth it over getting the matching like sweat pant. I don't think it's as like decent in the end. It just doesn't feel like it. We can skip all of these tabs and go straight onto the hats tab now, where we have to scroll down for this waxed ripstop. I believe is going to be one of the first ones, which is in stock. We've got the authorized following that, which is the exact same thing. The bleached chino is the same, and the diamond beanie is the exact same as well. Okay, yeah, oof. We can jump straight over onto the accessories tab where we have the Nike Crew socks, nothing going on. The Pelicans, nothing. The keychain, nothing. And the salt and pepper, nothing basically. We can go straight onto the shoes tab. We can take a look to see if they've got any sizes still. Some are disappearing, as you can see. As you see, the list gets shorter and shorter. So bit by bit, I'm sure they'll vanish, but let's just go onto the sizing and then close things out. Oh my god. I will zoom this in just so you can see it a bit better. But I go through this 4x4 now instead of 3x3 because Supreme have changed things up. So, as per norm, let me know down below whether or not you went for anything this week, what you went for, whether or not you left the drop alone for obvious reasons, or because you wanted to say go for Palace tomorrow because there is a lot dropping with the Vivienne Westwood collection. And the retails are obviously quite high in the end, I believe, except for the tees, which is why I'm kind of interested in them, because they're not really doing that for them. They're kind of keeping them at like a baseline and an average price, which is kind of good, to be honest, at the end of the day. But yeah, it's still one of those things where you're just like, I don't know, like I want it, but at the same time I don't. So it's typically how I feel about Supreme most weeks, to be honest. But yeah, this week, I feel that all of the hype and attention definitely went to the Snow White piece. It's just how it is. It really is. It's just there, and it's like Snow White, limited, extremely limited, hand painted. You know, amazing piece. People are going to be interested. They're going to be wanting it and going for it. And yeah, that's just clearly what happened in the end. So let's just take a look at the drop one last time. Snow White is obviously gone. I expect the crop colorway to go and possibly one or two of these to go. Besides that, I don't really know. I feel like it's going to be completely different to some of the other regions. I feel like our items are just going to be sitting. I missed 2 items under pants as well. My apologies, because we also have the double knee, which is all the way down here alongside the pinstripe. But regardless, we can keep scrolling down for all of the hats where nothing has gone on. Yeah, so it's one and done. That's it. It's that piece and that's it. So as per normal though, let me know down below, as I said, whether or not you took a W, whether you took an L, what you picked up. Other than that, good luck to those who have gone in store or going in store. Good luck to those who are going for the drop on Saturday in Japan, Korea and China. And other than that, I do hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.